Hi, and welcome to Massell Creations. If you're new to our channel, welcome. If you are coming back, then welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Today, we are going to pour this little knapsack mold. One of our friends of the channel, Miss Rose, had this wonderful idea. I'm going to show you what it looks like. The one that we poured last time. Super cute. We did it in a buttercream. I think I did gold, but we lost a lot of the gold. And then black. And the black, oh my gosh, just stop, Kathy. The black turned gray. The inside turned out super pretty. Oh, marbled beautifully. And then Rose says, well, that would just look adorable as a Santa's knapsack, poured in red and white. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. This would be adorable. So thank you, Rose, for the idea. I think she actually suggested that we pour white in the top and then pour the sack in red. However, I don't know if you can see, well, here, you'll be able to tell. Let me dump everything out of this again. You can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but the top of this is the same material as the rest of it. So I think it might look a little odd if I did the top in white and the bottom in red. I don't know, maybe I'll try it that way and see what it looks like. So what I thought about doing was marbling it. When I was down in Florida with Dawn and Michelle, I was supposed to be helping them with drywall and all kinds of stuff. And Michelle and I got busy and we was playing, and I don't know that I actually helped them much with anything. Oh, I poured glitter. I did package her glitter because I wore it really, really well. Took one for the team on that one. Looked so good in purple. But anywhoots, when I was down there, she showed me a new marbling method that I've been seeing a lot on her channel now. And I'm going to try it. The downside to marbling with a red is anything with a red hue, oranges and pinks and reds, this is gonna stain, and it's so sad, but it's okay. I think I got this on Temu, so it's not a huge deal. It's just, if this was a Let's Resin mold or Into Resin, that's what I meant. So, you know, something I'd have paid hundreds of dollars for, I might think differently, but it'll be all right. It's not a big deal. I do want to put just a little tiny bit of resin down into the bottom, just to try and help me hopefully not get those polka dots down in the bottom with the coloring. And this is my homemade resin. I am getting ready to put this out there. We'll show you guys how I made it. Super duper easy. Get your favorite color mica powders and alcohol ink, and that's all it is. And this is just a little glass dropper jar. I'm just going to drop a couple of drops in there. Try not to spill that by knocking it over. And this is pinata color. This is rich gold. Rich gold? Yes. And sorry, I'm going to stick my head in there so I can see what I'm doing. Gold, gold, and gold. And then we are just going to pour this over the top of those colors and see what kind of marbling effect we can get out of this. So it was super pretty in the little Kleenex box that I made with Michelle that I broke. It wasn't my fault. I know it wasn't. But all right, so we're just going to, I'm going to drizzle it nice and slow down the side to try not to incorporate any bubbles down there. And I did measure the rim of this, thinking that I might go ahead and pour the white down in there first. And it holds 1 ounce. So if you order this mold, the bottom, or what would be the top of this, holds 1 ounce. So you'll want to know that if you want to try and pour the rim in white. And we're just going to do, I'm going to do 3 because I don't want it, that was 4. I did 2 on that side, dadgummit. Oh my goodness. And hopefully this gold does not take over. Metallics do tend to do that, but we're going to do it and hope for the best. In my resin, I did mix in, I've got a new color in that I also discovered while I was visiting Massell, and that is, I'm not even going to be able to pronounce that, Chang. And this is sparkling white mica powder. It's huge. This is a pearlescent pigment powder, and it is gorgeous. It is so sparkly. I was not going to add my pearl white to it, but it is very glittery, and I don't want to necessarily be able to see through this. So I did add just a little bit of our pearl white, just so that I would not have any spots where it would bleed through, or see through, excuse me. So, oops, that one did not go down into the jar, it went down the side. This should be so pretty. Mostly white, a little bit of red, a little bit of gold. Should be a pretty easy mold, pretty easy project. I'm going to try and get some closer to the edge, because I feel like I am only getting it into the middle. Concentration here. And then I'm going to add a little bit down the edge of the inside, because I want it to marble there. I do not want lines down my sides, so I am going to go ahead and run a stick or something down the sides, just to make sure that we do not have, not that stick, make sure we don't have any lines on the sides. I want marbling, but I don't want stripes. This mold is so wonderful. You can see through it, so you can see where those harsh lines are at, or I think I can anyway. And you just take your stick and run it down the sidewall of the pot of the mold and pray for the best. Resin's gonna do what resin does, whether you think that's what it should have done or not. It doesn't matter. It's not going to care. It's going to do whatever it wants to. I'm just going to fill this up because we should have plenty of color in there. I mean, it's already on the back. And then I am going to take our little bubble wand, and if you don't have these, they are amazing. They sell out very quickly. Laura's Art Corner and Michelle over at Glitz and Glitter, her eBay store, are the only two places I know of that have them. They could be elsewhere. If you guys know of anywhere else to find them, link them down in the description if you would, please. Or leave a link to a website. Michelle and Laura were both sold out last time I looked. So I don't know if they've gotten any in yet or not. And I can't link it because it's gone. It's out of their shops. So, alright. I don't see any bubbles in there. I'm going to leave that right there so I can make sure I remember to clean it. And actually, looks like I have a line right here on the sides. So I'm going to try and just drag the color up through our little knapsack. I don't know what this is called. I'm going to have to look. I don't think it's called a knapsack. I think it's called something else. Okay. Now we are going to just top it off. And this holds 8 ounces. So if you get this, you'll know how much to mix. And I barely have anything left over. I probably have, oh my gosh, 1/4 of an ounce, maybe. Half an ounce maybe. So let's play with the red. Actually, I'm gonna stain this mold too. Gosh, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna put a little drop in our molds, and I guess I'm gonna do all 4. I did not think that All right, all 4 it is. And I'm just going to do a tiny drop. I say tiny. We're going to see if I can do tiny. And watch, I'm not going to have enough resin to do all 4 of these. And then I'm going to stand mold, and I didn't have to. Oh, goodness sakes. Move that before I spill it. I did run this through my debubbler so that we would have no bubbles, or as few bubbles as possible, any hoots. And then I just want to pour right onto, you know what I want to do? That is not a good sign. My dog is barking. She's supposed to be outside, which means she has snuck in the back door, and it's standing wide open, and it's over 108 when I got home this afternoon outside. So I'm gonna have to go shut the door because she's up there letting all the AC out. Silly goose. That's Maisie. For all of you that saw her and thought she was so adorable, she is super adorable, super sweet, and super ornery. She knows how to break in the back door. Not break in. She opens it. It's got a handle that just pushes down. It's not a normal round knob. And she knows how to push that down and open the door. And she just comes right in the house. She said, nope, it is too hot out here. It's time to come in. The heck with what I think. So, I'm going to pour these. And then I'm going to go make sure that door is shut. And then we will be back in just a moment for you to demold.
Craft room, down a quiet lane. Kathy's got her heart in every frame. Pouring resin, watching colors flow. Turning simple moments into a show. Massell Creations, where the magic begins. Crafting beauty with her hands, let's dive in. Come craft with me, let your heart take wing. At Massell Creations, we'll make the world sing.
So these have fully cured. And I've gone ahead and molded. I had made a mess yesterday. So this is my popsicle mold that I have in my shop. And I have started taking a couple of the popsicles and started putting clear resin in the bottom of them. And adding a little round, I thought it was laying here and it's not, I apologize. It's actual candy. Excuse me. And it doesn't hurt anything. You pour it in there and then it doesn't bleed or anything. But then I pour a white layer behind it when I have extra white. And then I get these little popsicles that have the little candies on the front of them. So those are super cute. And then I did a couple of them with the red and the gold. And a couple clear ones. Got a lot of trimming to do on those. I was messy yesterday. Good Lord. And of course we poured some turtles. And again, I over poured them. My gosh, what was my deal yesterday? Doing the drip method into those. These always turn out cutest. And I'm selling a ton of, I've been making a lot of these little turtle extras. Because my little turtle, this little guy, I made quite a while ago. I'm selling the heck out of this little guy. I don't know if there's a turtle fad going on. But, but I've been including a couple of little, a couple of these little extras. I just put a magnet on the back of them and include that as their freebie. All right, the main event. I'm so excited to see this. Good, bad, or ugly, you're going to see it. I got a little bit of trimming to do on the bottom, and that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of alcohol down in here to see if we can unmold it a little easier. Oh my gosh, I think because of the material on, or the way it looks like material, it's not spreading that alcohol very well. Here we go. Alright. And then I think we're just going to roll it down. I think. Alright, we got a little bit of gold, I see. Oh yeah. Make sure you get that. Oh, I did stain it. No, that's my writing. I wrote 8 ounces on the inside of this. I didn't stain it at all. I just wrote down in the middle 8 so that I'd know how much resin it held. That actually came out super cute. Got some gold that fell to the bottom. The marbling on the inside always turns out super cute on this. That is so cute. And we get more color as we get closer to what, you know what I mean, the top of the mold. So the higher into the mold, the more color we get. So I think the next time I need to go ahead and just drip the color in the bottom and see if that helps distribute the color a little bit better. This looks like it's dirty, and it's not, it's gold. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Alright, next round, we're going to do it the way you suggested, Rose. I'm going to pour the top white, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom in red. Because I think that's kind of what this looks like. Yep, that's what we're going to do next time. And we're going to see what it looks like. Maybe I'll put gold, I don't know, maybe we'll put either gold mica colored resin or maybe some gold glitter. Maybe we'll mix gold throughout the whole thing. I don't know. But anywho, it's super cute. I'll get you some pictures of that. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I appreciate you being here. And if you enjoyed today's video, please go down and hit the like button. And hopefully we have earned your subscription. If so, please hit that subscribe so you can get notified every time we put out a video. And I guess until next time, we will see you then. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.
Massell Creations, where the magic begins. Crafting beauty with her hands. Let's dive in. Come craft with